Here we are, back already. For continuity's sake, there's the lady in the very distinctive jacket. Part 2 today, guys. A lot of you saw part 1. This is Oxford that we're looking at, for any of you that were not here or landed on part 2 before part 1. We've got Oxford in front of us, beautiful, massive girth, and at the other end we've got equally glorious Valiant, who I shall attend to in just a moment. Yeah, the weather is so nice, it's definitely a two-parter, folks. So if you're just watching this video and you didn't see part 1, watch part 1 before you watch this video. Funny this morning, first of all the guard almost shouted at the police, and then in turn the police almost shouted at a tourist who got a little bit too enthusiastic about what was happening in the stables. Interesting cast of characters sort of spread around here this morning. Most curious. Here's a very familiar fellow just arriving this morning. He's going in there to school tourists who get in the way during the guard change. Complete with Union flag bobble hat. Good fellow. Oh, he's already at it, look. Make way for the guard. See? Hold on, let's see. Tourists are completely oblivious, look. Oh, she just realised, fine, there's a guard here. Which way is he going, everyone? My way or back in? Ah. That would have been fun if he'd mowed through them.
I want to look like this in my photo.
Man, bro's got a flexible back. Oh, look, they're twosing up again. Honestly, I really do think there needs to be some sort of, horse guards dating app, guys. For example, a guy can walk forward first, and after that, if any of the girls here like him, they can walk forward to the other side, and then after that, they exchange contact details. What do you think? It's actually a good idea, isn't it? What would we call it though? Horse guards daily would not be. It's okay. Would not be appropriate. So I'm just wondering actually what we could call it, folks.
Okay, so you guys are all together? Oh, okay.
Suggestions in the comments, people. What do we call it?
Really, you don't want one? Thank you. Do you want one? Really, you sure? You have your opportunity right now. Maybe a London one, baby girl. You want one together? I think she wants one. Can we take one of these? Take one of these now. Come on, bring it on. Yes! Okay, come on, you look awesome. Thank you, have a great day. Wait, don't send it to me. I'm going to show you some.
Wow. Okay, meanwhile, everybody, the guard had indeed decided to march off into the tunnel. Now, he's not going to go through this group of tourists in front of me because he's going to turn to his right. Oh, that was close, look. A tourist still only realising a little bit too late. Would this fellow shout? Instinctively, I don't think he would. Unless it was a serious transgression. I know him well, and I don't think he would shout. I don't think we've ever captured a very loud shout from him in all of these months of filming. But then again, I said that about some other troopers before, and then it happened, so you never know until the circumstances arise. And arise they will. They always do, folks, inevitably. Then a bit more time at this end, then we will head over for Valiant. people are looking at me, wondering how I can even move around, because I look like I'm about 130 kilos, given how many layers I've got today. This is the site, guys, along Whitehall, in the sunshine.
In New York.
Hardy tourists. I admire the tourists that are here today so much. I'm not actually going to say anything bad about them. Why? Because they're outside in our magnificent city in virtually 0 degrees. Some of whom haven't even got a hat. Valiant's looking over at us. He's like, guys, why are you ignoring us this morning in the video? Wait, let's go over and see. He's patiently and valiantly waiting for us. Here he is, look. Valiant. Now, we did cover this horse in part 1, everybody, but I'm returning in case some of you didn't see part 1 earlier today. Because this horse is very unique. Look. It's like you just went to a painting and decorating convention at Excel in Docklands, and what happened is there was a representative from Dulux Paint Company, and he was so excited to meet the horse. He tripped, fell, paint went right up in the air and made that beautiful mark down the horse's face. Isn't it spectacular? He's restless this morning. I don't know why he's restless, but he's very restless. Look. There's nothing visually here or audibly here. So what's up? What do we think, folks? Any guesses? What could be wrong? Bear in mind, this is the box where the horses are almost always happy. Hardly anything ever goes wrong at this end. This box isn't haunted unless the ghost decided to relocate. He doesn't want to settle, does he? However, the good news is that in 9 minutes he will be done. Not only that, folks, he arrived late. Don't forget, the Blues took over from the lifeguards, so Valiant actually came in the box at around about 17 minutes past 11. Now that's only 25 minutes ago, give or take. Yeah, actually 35 minutes ago, give or take. I think he's alright, seems to be. Playing with a bit, a teeny bit, but he seems okay. Yep, I'm alright. Don't worry about me. Just finding my feet.
Thank you very much, guys.
So we'll get the 2 new horses shortly, and the 2 new names to go with the 2 new horses shortly. Oxford, as I mentioned already, this end, glorious in his own way, really, really wide horse. And Valiant, a very good looking and unique facial horse at the other end. That light, folks, being super careful with that light. It's so hard to make sure we get the right shot. That's better, there we are, look. With the gas lamps in the background. I'm not entirely sure why this group in front would. I was going to say would walk the kids so close to the front of the horse. I don't think they will. I'm really hoping they don't. I'll move back a bit so you can see what I mean. You can't see any of their faces. Look, see all this group of little kids. I'm just hoping the teachers don't walk them too close to the front of the horse. Bear in mind, there's not a lot of room. See, because there are people on the pavement to my right. All these little kids. Let's hope they don't go too close. If they do, actually, I'll mention something. I'll say something to the teacher. It'd be an absolute nightmare, wouldn't it, if something went wrong here? paused. Valiant's still a bit cliffy at the other end. Very odd. Okay, luckily, for whatever reason, they decided to go back the way they came instead of walking in front of the horse with all those little kids. I would have told them though, guys, because that's just a little bit too risky even for my liking. Especially after in the past week we've seen two people get pretty seriously bitten here by the horses. That didn't happen for months before last week. Very curious that it happened twice in the space of 7 days. Hopefully Valiant won't have a bit of a meltdown when the other horses, the new horses, come out behind him to replace him. Look. Isn't it odd that a horse this big would even care so much? I wonder what it's wrong. I'm way back today as well, guys. Because, you can tell now when the horse is not completely happy, and he's not happy bunny. 4.5 minutes until they bring out the replacements. No one's getting close to the horse at this end, simply because he's restless.
But just don't touch the guards, don't touch the ring. But only your nose.
Hey, look, it's not a happy bunny, is he, at all? That door's open in the box as well. No idea. I'm noticing there's a bit of a smell here this morning. I'm not sure if horses got a bad belly. So, I didn't really notice it before, but now I'm standing here, now the back doors are open, I can smell it and I'm pretty far back. Plus there's a bit of a splash on the floor, isn't it? That might well explain why he's restless. Couple of horses coming out. So he's going to check on this horse first. There he goes. Yeah, that one's been, Oxford's been super well behaved this morning. Oh, he's saying to a couple of horses, what about me? What about me?
Just behind the bar, please. Thank you.
I spy with my little eye, guys, two police horse beauties as well coming along. Look. That's Quixote again on the far side. The giant one on the left. Tip of the hat. Wow. Oh, very happy looking policewoman this morning. Very smiley, actually. Lovely. Didn't see you here for ages. Holiday. Yeah? No? That's probably because your face is covered. Probably because your... Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a struggle, I know. Yeah? I think it's because most of you got your faces covered. Oh. Not a happy boy this morning, this one, at all. Yeah? I didn't even notice. Probably because I thought you were one of the guys with your face covered. Is it Neil? There's quite a strong smell this morning, though, as well. A bit of a... Yeah? Oh, yeah, he's not happy at all, is he? Look. I wonder what it could be, guys. What do we think, equestrians? I was trying to settle him down. Only a few minutes until he's done, but he's not a happy boy at all, as you can see. Look. Oh, bless. It might just be the case he hasn't been here for ages, guys. But no, as I've said in the opening comments, I don't remember seeing Valiant here myself for ages. Everyone's way back. You can see, look, no one nearby, nobody upsetting the horse. No flags, no sounds. Poor boy doesn't want to settle. Right, let's see what happens now when the new horses come out. Oh. Rare to get this much audio, isn't it, from a horse? Right, there are the new ones behind him. What a brave boy, eh? Pushing through it. Big Ben, folks, in the distance. Wow. Let's see who's replacing the two horses. Yard's actually reasonably populated for a weekday. Bear in mind, folks, we're completely back to normal here. Almost every child is back at school, people are back to work. Right, who is going to replace beautiful Valiant? Goodbye for now, beautiful. What a lovely horse that is, eh? Okay, before I turn the camera, you know I haven't taken a picture yet. The horse just came out. My money's on this being Pretoria. Either that or they've got another secret beauty. I don't even want to take a picture of the hoof because I'm going to be so disappointed if it's not. This has got to be Pretoria, folks, no? Let's just have a quick look, 1 second. I'm going to read the, mentally that is, read Pretoria's hoof number from my list to myself, and then zoom in just to confirm it matches. Let's have a quick look, 1 second. Couple of horse. Well, guys, it looks, hold on. Yep, it's Pretoria. Oh, I'm sorry. They really put over some beauties, didn't they? Valiant's pretty unique, but Pretoria, as we said in Monday's video, is a star of the show for sure. It's a very beautiful horse, completely black. Look, I can understand why the tourists would focus on this end. Real beauty. Let me get the side perspective, all of you. 1 moment. Oh, sorry. It's suddenly got very busy here. Right. Honestly, so busy. Oh, I wonder if they were going to chicken it. They moved. I thought they were going to keep a bit of wall there then and be naughty, but luckily no, they moved. Wise decision. However, troopers heading off to the tunnel. Potentially, people shouting, interestingly. Sorry guys, potentially to pause whilst some tourists will get pictures. Look at this in the light. Let's hope it doesn't move before I move. Look at this. Lovely. Look. Now we've got beautiful light at this end here going into the yard. Oh, they're very close to his arm. It's been months since we've seen this. By this, the trooper moved because his senior officer just marched past in camos. By this, I mean the trooper at this end of the tunnel in the sunlight. Look at that. Look, the shades being cast. And he's off. Magnificent. What a thing to see, eh? Oh, goes behind him. He's saying he's wearing spurs. Yes. Because he's part of a mounted cavalry regiment. Hence the spurs. So notice that family, that lady with her children, they were the only ones that actually managed. Oh, I thought it was Benedict Cumberbatch who just walked through the tunnel on my left. They were the only ones that managed to get a picture, a perfect picture in the sunshine with the guard in the tunnel. How lucky was that family, eh? Only ones. See, got to be in it to win it at the exact right moment. Very lucky. That boy, I'm sure, even though he almost touched the guard's arm, that boy will certainly remember that. Look, horse is like, hello, welcome back. Look, Horsey missed us, everyone. Look. Yes, Oxford, you did miss us. I can tell. Good numbers here this morning, very good numbers here I would say overall, no? If we pan around etc. Yeah. Pretty good. Move back. Around this way. Back to Pretoria. I could probably show that side view. There he is, look. The most stallion-like of all the horses, to be honest. Pretoria and Q10 could be brothers. Not a stallion, obviously, a gelding. There are no stallions in the Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment, for obvious reasons. Oh, hold on. Curious tourist, though. I think he was looking for a public lavatory, but there isn't one. But I've got the Wrath of the Guard, who is back in the arches. See? If I was really naughty, I'd bring along a sign with the Velcro backing that says toilet this way. And just hide it on the archway, like the Starbucks idea, pop-up Starbucks. Isn't it really lovely, guys? It's just a pleasure to be outside when the light is like this. Look. The buildings look magnificent, don't they? As indeed does Pretoria. I wonder if there's a better looking horse anywhere on guard duty, royal or otherwise, anywhere in the world right at this moment. Probably not in all likelihood. See, bro's right. This horse is massive, mate. Somebody just read the sign. She noticed that there was a sign that says that they might kick or bite. And you know what? They might. They did last week, we saw it. Sorry, chap. So we go right in the front. Will anybody get kicked or bitten? No idea. This horse is super chill compared to Valiant before him. So it's not something with the box, and a lot of people mention it's this or that, or you know, horse fly smell in the box. Well, it's not, clearly. If it was something that dramatic, then every horse would be affected by it. If this one were kicking off like Valiant was a little teeny bit, then yeah, I'd go with the problem with the box probability. But he's peaceful as anything. Look, happy as Larry. In fact, he's not named Larry, but he's there's no horse named Larry, unfortunately. So I can't really say that Pretoria is happy as Larry. But you know what I mean. Speaking of happy horses, there we are. Rose. So Frenchie is tenir puis horseguards gehen. Okay. I think the tourists are intimidated by the size of these two. They just don't want to go up close. Not in any significant numbers anyway. Plenty of people here, but they're not up for it. So I think I would title this video Valiant, actually, because he was the star of the first 15 or so minutes. That's how most people are taking their pictures today. Way back. And I know a lot of you would say, yeah, that's good, but it isn't, it isn't. Incidentally, folks, before I forget, I should have mentioned this actually in part one earlier on. A big thank you to the people that commented very positively on the video with the trooper on Sunday. A lot of you left some lovely, very kind, thoughtful, lengthy and detailed comments, and they were much appreciated by myself and of course by the trooper. A lot of you, and I was surprised actually, a lot of you became members of the channel in the past week. I think I've seen the fastest growth in the channel over the past 7 days since the channel was started, folks. So thank you, everybody. Clearly something is going the right way to make so many of you decide to subscribe or indeed to become members. So massive thank you and a warm welcome to all new channel members. There seemed to be a bit of confusion. I noticed this morning somebody was saying, you know, I would love to subscribe to your channel, but at the moment I can't for financial reasons. Let me clarify something, folks. Subscribing, clicking the subscribe button, to being a subscriber to London City Walks, it's free. YouTube's subscribe button is the same as, for example, follow on Instagram, okay? if you subscribe to the channel, you will not, nor will you ever be charged anything. You are simply subscribing, following. That's it. Okay, it's completely free. It will always be free. There's no sort of, you know, hidden costs, nothing. It's free. It's just a bad way to call the button, because it isn't actually a subscription. You're just following the channel. Look at these two. Beautiful. Morning. What's your horse called?
Oliver.
Oliver. Aha, Oliver. Thank you. How's about that, guys? Whoops. George, we haven't seen for some time. Oliver on the left. Moving a bit too fast for me to get both the names, but wow, Oliver the police horse. Anyway, so yes, subscribe. Any one of you clicking the subscribe button, folks, it's free. Always will be. Okay, YouTube, you should really change it to follow or like or something along those lines, because I find it a little odd that they call it subscribe, because one would inherently think a subscription involves, you know, a financial obligation, but there isn't. Okay, it's free. The other option, the one I was referring to about members of the channel, that is the actual subscription. People join to be members of the channel for two reasons. One, to support the channel because they like the content and what I'm providing, but also people that join as members of the channel get little lovely coloured stars by their name when they comment, etc. on the videos. So a massive thanks to everyone that subscribed in the past 7 days, but an enormous thanks to all of you new members. Yeah, much appreciated, guys. Thank you. Obviously I'm doing something right if so many of you decided to become members of the channel, and you know that I never ever either advertise that or lead it or even mention it during these videos, not once, and today will be no exception. So thank you, folks, for supporting the channel and becoming members. Much appreciated. Yeah, and quite humbling as well, to be honest. You all know this is a hobby that I enjoy very much, so the fact that a lot of you enjoy it so much, double win, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, welcome new members. Notice they're not nipping, actually, neither of these two. Actually, neither of the first two. Neither of the first two were nipping, and nor are these two nipping. Oh, but they start to nip now.
What's up? Look at me, Kirby. Okay.
Curious.
Get closer. Get closer. Girl, you gotta get a little closer.
Aaliyah.
Get back.
Leah.
Get closer. Oh.
You look so scared in that picture. That other one's
Oh, well, maybe I spoke too soon, folks. But again, you know, for the first 10 minutes or so, there was no one near the horse. Now there are a lot of people around. Of course, he's starting to be a little bit of a cheeky nipper. Only a little bit. Hopefully that won't last, but... We didn't actually ID this one yet, did we? So focused on Pretoria at the other end. And the problem I think we might well have is that, hold on, I'm really trying to get a clear hoof number. Sorry, me thinking, blabbering on about it still being Oxford. I forgot that Oxford just changed out. Right, I've got both of the hooves pictured. 1 second. So we've got RHGD on the left, which is Royal Horse Guards and 1st Dragoons, the original name of the regiment. But the other hoof, gosh, I mean that really is not readable at all. I will try, folks, if I can, to find out which horse this is. Yeah, I can't ID from the hoof number. It's too messy. It's also very, very, very close to the shoe. The number's normally in the middle of the hoof. This number's very close to the shoe. Anyway, I might be able to get it actually really clearly is with the camera on this phone after I finish filming, because right now, no chance, it's too messy. Let's wait. If I try and lean down a teeny bit to get it, I don't want to upset the horses while being careful. I don't think, even with that super close up. No, I don't think that's the actual number. It just looks like a series of markings that are very, very close to the shoe on the hoof. It's not the horse number. This one appears to be unnumbered. It might well mean it's new. Although actually, folks, thinking about it, what's the unnumbered one from the other day? Harvester. I'm pretty sure that it is. So, yeah, it is, folks. It's Harvester. So this horse was here the other day, on Monday actually, but we confirmed verbally at that minute which horse it was. So yeah, 100% Harvester. Yeah, no number on the horseshoe. I'm sure the lady's trying to ask the guard. He's clearly not up for a chat. Okay, so we've got it anyway. Harvester this end, Pretoria the other end. See, persistence pays off. Happy Harvester. And that star actually, I guess, is going to be the easiest way to ID him in future, because him or her. Because there are no socks. Look. Pretty uniform, except for the star. So there you have it, guys. Yeah, Harvester Pretoria.
Don't touch him, just stand by the wall.
And the first two before this were Oxford and Valiant.
Holy, you get over there.
Is there a line? Can I just no?
Wait. Knock yourself out.
Very polite fellow. And again, wow. Nice. Everyone's saying thanks this morning.
You guys go closer? Closer, yeah.
Check the horses nip them.
Stay there. Yeah, that looks nice. Wait, get a little bit more closer. Yeah, that's awesome.
My feet are so cold. Excellent. Thank you.
It's like this. I like the horse with this bit outside. I'm thinking of it like this.
Second for someone was there. I thought for a second someone I recognised. My next to him, I don't even know who she is. Okay. Okay, she's gone. It was very odd. You hear that? I think the microphone probably picks up. She came over and said to me, "It's so cold." Like, hold on, who are you? How photogenic is this dude's smile, look? He's the happiest guy on earth this morning. I think he just won the Powerball. He called his travel company and said, "Look, I just won $100 million. Where do I go first?" His travel company said, "Horseguards in London. To see Harvester." Unnumbered Harvester, guys. The only horse so far that we've seen here that isn't numbered. No idea why Harvester isn't numbered, but he or she isn't. I'm not sure if it's gelding on there, and again I don't like to see that zooming in on the back parts, folks, but 50-50. I would say gelding. My money's on gelding. Instinctively gelding. More happy visitors, look. Everyone's bobble-hatted up and happy, like they're going to Courchevel or some Moritz or Stad or somewhere. Except for the horse who's just reconsidering his options, look. He's like, why didn't I join the King's Royal Horse Artillery?
Do you want a photo with the horse?
Yeah, look, the horse is in very deep reflection. I think if I join the King's Royal Horse Artillery, not only would that mean I have the excitement of pulling gun carriages, but also I would get to stand with lots of bays as well. And I'd be the special one because I'm a Cav Black and all the King's Troop are bays. Very philosophical. Definitely have it. Either that or the horse is about to fall asleep, guys. What do we think? Sleepy horse? Yep, sleepy horse, that's what it is. Struggling to keep his eyes open. Pretoria the sleepy horse. It's not a nipper either, guys. It's not trying to pretend to be asleep to lull the tourists in. I don't think we've actually seen Pretoria super nippy anyone ever. But they're clearly in a very sleepy mood today, look. Pretoria the sleepy snake.
Vou tirar várias e aí vocês. Aqui não tem uma fila, então é só. Like no, there's no line. So like, what I like, I asked, there's a line, and they'd be like, no, you just go and take a picture.
Não pode tirar na verdade.
Pode aproximar muito. Eu acho que não pode, mas eu tirei assim, eu falei,
Very cute actually. The guy with the great smile is talking to some other people. They're figuring out if there's actually a line. Like, how does it work here in terms of people going out for pictures? There is no line, folks. It's just first come, first served, as it were. Sorry, go ahead. Yep, the only organisation here is disorganisation. Little harvester that really wants to nip, you can see it. I think maybe this horse was stable with Ormond in the holidays. But he's like, yeah, this is the only horse with that hoof number. the horse is just about to nip his 2 fingers off. Nippy nippy. Pretoria in the mood pushing people out the way at the other end. No idea why. I think a lot of this comes down to scent though, folks. Now, if horses like a particular scent, they're very relaxed. If there's something they don't like, they react to it. We've noticed that so many times actually in the past.
Multicari is 9. Wait.
Sweet. Why do the doors keep opening and closing? There's a ghost or something in the back.
Attends. Approche-toi plus. Approche-toi plus. Encore. Encore. Attends. Hein. Reste là.
Just go.
Voilà. Je t'ai bien pris là. Inès, toi, reste là, mais fais ton métier.
Yeah, big duck.
Not the smells of the.
Yeah.
See the sign?
Let's do a picture.
Folks, get ready for it. Look.
Alright, let's do a picture.
Look. It's extraordinary. They don't even want to wait a minute there.
Voilà, allez, vas-y, fais.
Frenchies.
Regarde le cheval. Et là, je fais une petite vidéo.
Maman, elle est comme ça.
Hey, tu seras, on va faire un boomerang. Fais-lui un bisou et recule. Allez, 3.
Hold on a second.
Allez, hella.
Oh well, I'm sure that came out well. It is parlez-vous anglais? A little bit. Did you actually kiss the horse? Did you actually kiss it?
Yes,
You did, yeah?
she can. She can.
I mean, you can, but
Yes, she love animals.
okay.
Animals.
Okay. You guys Moroccan or Algerian? Moroccan.
Tunisiana, Algeriana.
Ah.
But we live in France.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. Très bien.
Je vais mettre ton médecin. Tiens, elle passe ma médecin.
Chouette, boomerang.
Sur les euros.
Yes. Boomerang, mais regarde le truc, approche un peu plus. Allez, boomerang.
Ça y est, j'ai très peur.
The video with you kissing the horse will be on here later. It's on YouTube. You got good pictures. You got very good pictures. Yeah.
Ah, ça fait cher stylé. Est-ce que t'as fait? Moi, j'aimerais bien reprendre
la taille du cheval. Moi j'avais comment elle a fait que ah non, non, centaine. En gros,
Yeah.
elle a réussi. Je fais une vidéo en fait. Fais un bouillon de tout ensemble devant le cheval.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, okay. You too. It's funny, but I heard your friend say your name is Yusra, yeah? My best friend is Moroccan. Her name is Yusra. Yeah.
You, j'attends vos parents tout ensemble.
Yeah, strange, weird coincidence.
Déporte tout ensemble. Après, vite, vite, vite.
Guys, we'll be talking with Yusra here. Is on the right hand side. It's convinced that she's Moroccan, but no, Algerian. Someone that kissed the horse and had a good time doing it.
Je peux te battre un peu plus. T'es prête?
Oh, they're super funny. I'm not sure how to title the video now, guys. I think maybe use El Cheval, something like that. They got some good pictures, honestly they did. And I think even though they were a little bit touchy, but overall quite respectful. It's funny to watch that actually. They were so happy. Sorry, champ. Sorry. It's okay. Thank you. Oh goodness me! Wow. Glad that we were still around to capture that. Quite a nice moment, in fact. Very happy Frenchies there. I don't know where they're from. I forgot to ask, but a mix of French. Bye bye. So nice. Even said bye to me. What a lovely group, eh? Super friendly. Who's up next?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
I gave the YouTube channel because I thought that was such an interesting moment, especially when she kissed the horse, that they want to see it. And they were very happy. C'est super, I would say, folks, actually, to be honest. Everyone's being so nice today, actually. The atmosphere is super nice. I think it's the weather. Notice this, that when it's nice and bright, people are just generally in a more optimistic mood. Smiles, happiness, nothing bad. Not a single person's gone near the reins. There's a lot of people here, look. Notice how chill Pretoria is as well, with everybody coming up. Guess he's happy he got a kiss. Her reasoning, in fact, I'm not sure if the microphone picked it up. Her reasoning, or not reasoning, but she said that the reason that she decided to kiss the horse is that, and I think you heard it on the mic, was that in her words, I love animals. Fair enough. I mean, there's nothing that says you're not allowed to kiss the horse, to be fair. It's pretty unusual to see that, but not the first time. I've seen it a few times. In fact, a few of the videos have actually there's one with a guy kissing the horse, like really kissing the horse, which was interesting. Yeah. I'm sure where they're revving their bikes behind me, clowns. Nice steady stream of respectful, happy people. Great, eh, folks? This is the way it should be, isn't it?
Certificates for. Oh yeah, yeah. Look. Smile, come on, guys.
I'm tempted to tell us the really, really friendly tourists the names of the horses. That way they can remember for their pictures. Maybe I'll start doing that. Because I'm sure a lot of people getting a picture with the horse would like to know the name of the horse in their picture. No, horse is not. Come on, horsey, face the front. Lovely lady here explaining to the children that the soldier's working, as indeed he is. He's right.
Look at me, Aurora. 3, 2, 1. Sorry.
Really one of the most pleasurable mornings in the wild, guys, honestly. Not just because I'm in a good mood, but because it just is. This is how it should be, on an orderly, regular basis. This is perfect. I'm sure even the troopers would agree. Everyone's being really happy, really respectful. They're taking it in turns, they're not pushing in. Just lovely. And you know, there are quite large numbers of people here today, as you can see, look. Back at this end, so we just have Pretoria. Back at this end with Harvester. This is the horse with no number, folks. All the tour groups are out. I'm guessing the tour groups have got to be looking at the weather forecast and thinking, you know what? It's going to be sunny tomorrow. I'm going to get as many people as possible. It can't be a coincidence. Right? So yeah, a little teeny bit nippy, you see? Look. Cheeky little nipper, this one. I think this is why people are being careful. Look, huge crowd, but they're being super careful. Okay. He didn't even nib. I think Harvest isn't really a people person as a horse. That's why he's unnumbered, because that way nobody can complain and say horse number blah blah bit me. There's one comment actually that I did reply to it, because I got massively backtracked by catching up with emails. One of you asked, why is it that so many people come here? Like, what for? To look? To stand? Like, what do they come here for? Three reasons, primarily.
Guys, you could go the other side.
The horse, I think, would have to be the top reason. Okay. But I think the more important reason, arguably, is that because they see a lot of other people here when they come by, they stop. They want to get pictures. They're like, why is everyone else here? Group mentality. Okay. If you see lots of other people already here taking their pictures, you're going to think, hold on, this has to be a great place to get a picture. Otherwise, why are there so many people here taking pictures? And thirdly, geography. Okay. The majority of the traffic that ends up here is via the palace, either en route to the palace or leaving the palace heading back towards the river. You can't really, unless you're exceedingly unfortunate, miss this place. If you're at Buckingham Palace, you can either go through the park to James's Park or along the Mall, and either of them will lead you in one way or another to horseguardsparade and then this place. So those are the three reasons. Yeah, the horses, crowd mentality, and geography. I'll throw in a sort of a little addendum. Yeah, we've also got architecture, okay? Yes, of course, the soldiers. I didn't forget about the soldiers. I included that fundamentally when we say the horses. Why? Because the soldiers are on the horses. And most people do come here to get pictures with the boxman instead of the gatesman or the chitsman. Yes, people often get pictures with all, but we know what's most popular. Speaking of popular, somebody said hello guys to the guard.
Se le ha escapado una risilla,
Yeah, it's a large Spanish group. They said hello guy to the guard. He didn't respond, obviously. Hello guy. Interesting. I think that he might well head to the tunnel for pictures, meaning that there is potentially going to be another lucky tourist, family, kid, whatever, that ends up getting to see the trooper in their pictures in the sunshine. Let's see. He might be there for just a moment. He might stand there for 5 minutes. It is completely at the individual trooper's discretion how long he will stand at the end of the tunnel. He might actually have already turned around. Let's see. Is he still here? He is. Look, in the sunshine. Magnificent architecture. Look at this. Right between the lampposts. And at the moment, there's not a single tourist. In fact, that's a beautiful shot, isn't it? Look at that. Not a single tourist, just the trooper, the entrance to the tunnel, and the lampposts. And the London bus in the background. That's going to have to be the thumbnail, I think, for this video. Wow, I did that with the Frenchies. Brilliant. What a moment, eh? That was actually such a good moment. That we reached the end, folks. Yeah. Weirdly enough, today's two videos ended up being exactly the same length. Roughly like an hour and 4 minutes, hour and 5 minutes. That's the end of part 2, guys, here on Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed today's two videos. You got more than 2 hours worth of horse guards fun in the sunshine. As ever, I will be back soon, guys. But for now, from Horse Guards, thank you for watching and have a great day wherever you are. Back soon.